Das ist mein Bier.
Hi, I'm Dave, and welcome to my 4-part series on how to make inexpensive liqueurs at home. Over the next 3 segments of my 4-part series, I'm going to show you how to make 3 of the most popular liqueurs: Grand Marnier, Kahlua, and Irish Cream. In the 4th and final segment, I'm going to show you how to combine those 3 and make one of my favorite shooters, the B52. So if you're interested in saving a lot of money by making your own liqueurs at home, I suggest you watch these next segments. I'll guarantee you'll be amazed of just how easy and inexpensive it is to make your own liqueurs. You or your friends will not be able to tell the difference between your creation and the store-bought ones. Okay, let's get started on the first part, how to make Grand Marnier. I chose this liqueur first because it takes at least 3 to 4 weeks. I know what you're thinking. 3 to 4 weeks? I thought you said it was going to be fast and easy. Relax. The steps involved in the actual making of Grand Marnier is quick and easy. The waiting period will go by faster than you think, and trust me, it'll all be worth it. 26 ounces of brandy. It doesn't have to be expensive brandy, it can be just cheap brandy. That's what I got in here. 1.5 cups of white sugar. A large mouth jar. This is a 128 ounce jar. You'll see why you have to use that big. An orange, ordinary orange. A piece of cheesecloth. This is about 12-inch square. It's double folded right now. And about a 12 inches piece of string. Okay, step 1. Pour the brandy into the jar. Make sure you get every little bit of it. Step 2. The 1.5 cups of sugar. Now for the real challenging part, folks, the hardest part of all of it. Take a cheesecloth, fold it out, put your orange in the center. Wrap it all up like this. Give it a twist. Tie your string around it. Put a couple of half hitches. That. Now I'll show you what you're going to do with this orange. Okay, we're almost done, folks. Now you just take the orange. That's why you got a wide mouth, remember I said. I'll explain that later. Take the orange and you hang it just about, half an inch off the surface of the brandy. Screw the lid on tight. You don't want to let the orange touch the brandy. That's about a half an inch there. Well, we're pretty much done now, folks, for the first part of it. Now I just usually, without letting the orange touch that brandy, carefully transfer it to a safe spot where it can sit for 3 to 4 weeks. I find a good safe spot is above the cupboards. In my case, above the fridge. That way it can't get bumped by anybody or the kids can't get at it. And I let it sit there for 3 to 4 weeks and I can keep an eye on it every time I walk by. Anticipation. Well, it's been about 3 weeks. I took it down and I noticed that there still is a little bit of sugar. As you can see, the little white line there, there's still sugar in here. So I guess we're going to have to put it on the shelf for another week or so, maybe 2 weeks. Got to make sure that all the sugar is dissolved completely. Okay, it's been about another week and a half on the shelf, and if you notice, all the sugar is completely dissolved. The orange, what it does is it sweats and it drips every now and again into the brandy, which gives it that nice orange flavor, and the sugar gives it that sweetness. Now what we want to do is carefully remove the orange out of the jar. Be sure that it does not dunk into the brandy, because it's been in there a while. Hang on to the cheesecloth and unscrew the top very carefully. Remove it and take the orange out. There we go. Smells almost good enough to eat, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's been in there for a while, so I'm just going to throw this puppy away. Now what we're going to do is bottle it. I like to use these little decanters. It usually makes 2 of these, and they're kind of nice. I can't remember where I got them from, but they've been in the family for quite some time. So next I just simply take a funnel, stick it in one, and I take a ladle spoon, dip it in there, make sure it drips a bit, and pour away. Oh, you can tell that I could just smell it from here. You're going to be amazed when you make yours. So you just simply keep doing this until you fill your 2 bottles. And of course you get to lick the spoon after. And getting the last little drop. That fit perfectly this time. Usually I have enough left over to have a little taste. However, I still am going to have a little taste. So we'll put the lid on one of these here. Isn't that beautiful? Eh? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'll just go get a glass. Okay. Pour a little in there. Just to taste it. Here goes. Smells delicious. The orange flavor is unbelievable, and it's got that nice sweet flavor of Grand Marnier. I'll tell you one thing though, like I said, your friends will not even know the difference between this and store-bought. I'll guarantee it. It was well worth the wait. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you.